everyone, so in today's video I thought I would do a first impression slash testing video. If you saw my collective haul, I can't remember when it was, but I'll link it somewhere or in the description box. I bought the Revolution Flawless Foils unicorn foil thing. This is in the shade Unicorn Foil, and I saw this in Superdrug and it just looked really interesting, and I just wanted to see how it works. So if you want to see my thoughts on this and how to use it and what happens basically with it, keep watching. So in this little kit you get a foil, of course, just looks like that. This is the unicorn foil one. I can't remember how many there were actually. I want to say there's like 3 or 4 maybe. And you get the intensifying primer. I'm not entirely sure how to use this because there's literally no instructions. Let me just see if I can find it on Superdrug or just on Google anywhere. Okay, so I've just gone on the Superdrug website and there's actually quite a few. So there's Rebound, Unicorn Foil, which is obviously the one that I've got, Conflict, Rose Gold, Rival, Retreat and Overcome. The instructions, let's have a look. So it says you can use the shadows on their own for a sheer shimmer look, or layer up for a bold metallic effect. I think I'm going to swatch them first on my arm or my hand or wherever. And I'm going to do it with the primer and without the primer. I'm going to do it with my finger. Wow, it's really creamy. Wow. It's quite, you can't really see it very well, but it's quite thick. I thought it would be a powder, but it's more of a cream, which is strange. But this is without the primer, so it's very glittery. Yeah, so on camera it's coming up very clear. It is very clear off camera as well, but it's more glittery, which is super pretty. Yeah, so that's what it looks like without the intensifying primer. And it says I'm just going to pop it on my arms obviously, but it says that you need to apply a drop of the intensifying primer to your eyelid and tap until it's tacky. So I'm just going to, okay, so is there any, I'm confused, there's no like applicator or anything. I thought it was going to be like a little dropper maybe, but it's not. So I'm gonna get my little finger and just get some out. Okay, that works. On my arm, I'm just gonna pop it here, and then it just says tap until it's tacky. Doesn't feel tacky, but okay. Then let's just take the foil again and then just swirl that around. Do the same amount like I done the other one, and then that looks a lot more sheer, if I'm being completely honest with you. That is where I put the primer, and that is without the primer. The instructions say it's technically supposed to be the other way around, so I'm not entirely sure, but it might be different on my eyes. I don't know. We'll try it. I'm going to do one eye without the primer and one eye with the primer and see how it goes. So I'm going to take the pigment and I'm going to use a brush because I feel like a brush might be better. I don't know. This is the Body Shop eyeshadow brush. We'll take some of that. I mean, it doesn't really pick up at all. Okay, well, let me just dry the brush off quickly. I'm just gonna try and... It is pretty, I will say that. It's very pretty. shade. Okay, once you like really blend it out, let me just zoom it in. I don't know if that'll still be in focus. So once you blend it out, it's actually quite nice. And this is like a duochrome pink, which is super pretty. I'm gonna try. I'm still so shocked because if you look at it, it's just like a cream. Like, I'm just gonna take some more and build it up, just to see, because it says that you can build it up from sheer. So if I just kind of pat it down first. I mean, you do get little lumps and then just really like blend it out. Okay, it's actually really, really pretty. It's a bit strange to work with at first. I feel like it's one of them that you just have to keep like working with. Now the hard part. So I'm intrigued to see if this works, but hopefully it will on my eye. It's a bit, oh, there is a little applicator. Oh, it's like a drop though. Okay, that's a bit strange, but alright. I'm gonna put it straight onto my eye or onto a finger. So what does it say? This is one of them that I don't trust doing it myself. Okay, so apply a drop of intensifying primer. Right, so I'm just gonna do a drop. Oh god, straight onto my. It's just like water though. It's like. Okay, so it's drop and it says pat until tacky, but it doesn't feel tacky. And it's literally taking my other eyeshadow off as I pat it. Okay, I'm going to go back in with a Body Shop brush and take some of that pigment. I mean, honestly, look at that. If you can see it, I don't think I'm in focus. Look at that compared to that. And obviously I know it's like there's two coats, but like, this is supposed to be the intensifying primer. I thought it would look like your first try a second one. I just thought since it's an intensifying primer that your first layer would look the same as your second layer without the primer. Unless it's just like, that's kind of like a gimmick thing. I don't know. I still can't get over the texture of this. I don't know. You can't really see it. There you go. If I can just show you, and like, it's very, can you see that? It's kind of just like gel. It's so strange. It's so strange. Okay, right, so this is definitely a 2-layer product, with and without the primer. Because that is definitely, it's not like majorly intense, but it's more intense. And it's very glittery as well. And it also says it's supposed to make it last all day or something like that. I mean, on camera they look the same. This eye definitely does look a little bit more glittery than this eye off camera, but I mean, they still look pretty. It still looks nice. So my final thoughts on the Flawless foils. It's not bad. It's not great. I wouldn't say it's a waste of money because the actual like eyeshadow foil thing is actually really, really pretty. I was kind of hoping it would be one of them things that you could kind of throw on if you're in a rush and just wear it on its own, but I don't know if it's just because it's like my first time trying it that it took so long, because I was testing it out maybe, I don't know, but I feel like it's more of something more maybe photo shoot-ish and I don't know, I just don't know how I feel about it. Bearing in mind, I don't know if I said at the beginning, this is £5 off the Superdrug and the Revolution website. I will link them both down below. But I feel like the whole intensifying primer is just a bit of a waste, because like this on its own is still really pretty, and if you build it up it still looks really nice. It still looks the same as like with the intensifying primer. The fact that in the description and like the instructions it says to tap until it's tacky, it doesn't get tacky. It's literally just like water. Like if you look at it here, you can't really see it very well, but it's literally just like water in a little dropper. And I don't know, I'm not disappointed, I'm just a little bit meh. The texture, I don't know how many times I've mentioned this, I still can't get over the texture of it. Like it's like a jelly type thing, and it hasn't ruined my brush, it's just a bit bitty on my brush, which is a bit annoying. I don't know if it'd be any different if I applied it with just my finger, but even like when I was tapping the primer out, it was just taking the eyeshadow off, so I didn't really want to use my finger and then wipe it off. I feel like you could be a lot more gentle with a brush with this kind of texture and product. I don't know, like I said, I'll link it down below. If you guys try it, either comment down below or tag me on any pictures on Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And yeah, I guess my final thoughts is just meh. Also, I just realised I still had it on my arm and I've just rubbed it all over my black leggings, so now they're all glittery. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this testing video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!